This video will cover how to have control automatically send out an email to your customer. Okay, let's go to control, and now we're going to actually create the macro that's going to send the email. To do so, we're going to click on Marketing Home on the navigation bar, and then click on Macro Setup to get to our macro list. In this case, the macro we want to send out is based off of order, so we want to click on our order macros and then click on New Macro. Let's go ahead and give it a name. I'll call it Email Built Macro. It's actually an active macro, so this is something that's going to currently run. We can set it to private or public. In this case, it's public. From there, we can go to the actual trigger for this macro, which means what action will take place in control that will let this macro know that it needs to perform certain actions. And in this case, we want to set it to orders that is changed to built. And this macro of course run automatically, and then it will run actually on the background on the server. From there, let's now take a look at the actions that it will perform. Of course, we want it to send out an email, so we're going to click on our email macro and add it to our list. Let's go ahead and get rid of the prompt to and the notifier completion tabs. And I'm going to click on my delete button to remove those. On the email macro, we have the ability to have control look at the or replace the to field with the actual order estimate service tickets, whoever entered in the order. So if we want to send it internally to the customer who entered in the order, we can, as well as we can send it to the primary salesperson, or we can even send it to the actual customer who placed the actual order. So in this case, let's change it to the contact on the order. We want to replace the contact with the actual contact as well on the order. We can put in certain orders if need be, or certain companies. We can actually type in a certain address and have this particular macro or this email macro sent to that address at all times whenever orders weren't built. We can come to the subject line and add merge fields. So just click here, and let's say we want the company name, and say they ordered and let's put in the actual order number. And then from here, we can as well as put in a message that will show up on the email. Let's open up this button here, the option for the message, and let's say order is complete. And from there, we will actually save this macro. So whenever a user in control changes a order from WIP to built, when they change it from WIP to built, that email will then be sent to the customer, letting them know that that order is complete.